Hey everyone, welcome back to Genie Crafts. In my last video, I showed you how to create a layered portrait. So I basically took a photo of an Indian actor and I created a 5-layered portrait out of it. So for creating a layered portrait, as I mentioned in my last video, that you need a SVG layer template. Now there are many utilities which allow you to create SVG templates. You can do it in Photoshop, you can do it in Illustrator, Inkscape, or any image editing software. But it's difficult to learn these softwares, and so I always prefer utilities which are easy to operate and which do not require a learning curve. So for that I use an online utility. It's a website called png2svg.com. So when you load the website, you will see this page. You need to scroll down a little bit because there is a lot of advertisements at the top. So select the image for which you want to generate the layered portrait. So you can drop your file or you can choose a file. So let me choose a file here. The moment you will load a file, it will show you the most prominent colors in that image. So since I have selected 5 colors, so it is showing me the 5 most prominent colors. If I'll increase the number of colors, it will start showing other colors as well. But for a beginner, always keep the number of layers to 5 or even 4 because it's easier to practice that way. Once you have the image loaded and you have selected the number of colors on your template, then click on the generate at the bottom and let the website do its work. It will take few seconds for it to generate the SVG template for you. And it will also show you the colors that are going to be present on the template. This website tries to keep the same color that it sees on your original image and it replicates it on the SVG template also. Now this template that you see is a reduced form of your image. That means that a lot of complexity of this image has been removed and this template has been created. Now you have created this template at a simplicity level of 0. That means the website has tried to keep as much similarity to the original image as possible while simplifying it a little bit. If I'll enlarge it a little bit, you'll see that there are a lot of small portions of papers that you will need to cut, and having so many small disconnected pieces of paper on any kind of paper art makes it difficult to align and manage also. So normally if you are doing portrait paper art and especially the layered portrait paper art for the very first time, keep the simplicity level to 7. This will keep the similarity to your image also intact, but it will also make it very easy for you to make your portrait once you have generated the template. So after you have provided your preferred simplicity level, click on generate again and let it refresh the image. Now if you compare the images, portrait is still looking the same, but you can see the number of disconnected pieces have reduced drastically. It's almost as if all the disconnected pieces have been removed, and now it's pretty easy to create this layered portrait. The portrait that I used in my example was created at a simplicity level 7 only. So it's basically up to you. If you want a more challenging portrait, go for a 0 simplicity level. If you are looking for a quick portrait creation, then go for a little bit higher simplicity level starting from 5 and onwards to 10. I would never recommend to go beyond 7 because then the similarity from the image starts reducing a lot. The best part about this website is that it shows you all the different layers separately also. I'll take another example. I'll just randomly pick any image from the Google and show you how to create a SVG template again. Click on generate to create the template again. It will work in the background, and once it is done, the previous image will be replaced by the new image. Now for this you can see that the similarity is not that much because a lot of colors are getting reduced, so you need to increase the number of colors. So let me increase the number of layers to 7, and this should give a better effect to my layered template. Also, the higher number of layers, the more time it is going to take to render your image. Also, your layered art will become difficult with the increase in the number of layers or decrease in the level of simplicity. One more thing, that if you're not happy with the colors, you can also change your colors. For example, I don't want black here, so I can choose any color instead of black. So let's say I want a bright yellow color instead of black. I can select this color and submit, and my template will become yellow. Be careful when you are changing the colors because manually selecting the colors normally makes your template pretty bad, and there is no Control Z option here. So you will need to basically re-render your template again. Once you have generated your template, click on this download button to download the file. And when you click it, it will open in the browser. The best part with SVG templates is that you can keep increasing the size of it. You can keep zooming in and no detail will be lost. No matter how much you enlarge, the details in the template are never lost. So you can take printout on an A4, A3, A2, A1, as much size as you want, and there will be no pixelation of the image. That is the best part with the SVG templates, and that's why they are used for layered portrait, so that you can print on any size that you want. So that's all for this tutorial, guys. I hope you found it easy to understand, as there is no need to learn any software. You just need to load this website, pick up the image that you want, select your levels of colors and simplicity, and generate and download. If you guys like this video, then please do not forget to hit the like, share and subscribe button, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye bye.